Oh my God, gotta pull all those weeds. That's not even half as bad as all this. Oh my God. Welcome home. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are, as described in the last video, we made it home, luckily, safely. Happy to be home, not happy to be home. I'd rather be out camping, but like I told you guys in the last video, we had to come home to take care of some business. But along with coming home, mind you, we've been gone 2.5 months. Along with coming home comes work. Like you guys saw right before the intro, I got a lot of work in my hands. The front yard is usually kept pretty nice. I have a guy that takes care of it while we're not here. But basically, he's not even a gardener. He's a grass cutter. Guy cuts my grass, keeps it clean. But everything in the backyard around the pool area, as you guys saw, it is an absolute mess. And I got to get to work on it. I mean, it's been growing. I got to get in there and pull them weeds and put down some weed killer or weed blocker or whatever to get it cleaned up. But we're going to get on it. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a few upgrades that we're going to be doing. Or not a few. I think one upgrade. And then I'm going to be fixing some things on the RV. And I'm going to share those with you guys. All right, so like I mentioned, one of the things I got going on is I'm going to fix something that has been kind of hounding at me ever since we had that damage. I want to say season number 2 in San Antonio, where I inadvertently sideswiped we think, because we really don't know exactly how it happened, but we sideswiped or hit one of the concrete barriers when we got caught in some crosswinds. I've been wanting to fix the rails on the side of the coach. These are the rails that I'm talking about right here. That goes down the side of the coach. Now, this side of the coach was damaged in Page, Arizona. It was damaged in Page, Arizona, and this is the side that was damaged in San Antonio, Texas. Now, right now, and you can't really see it behind this plastic, this trim piece has been changed. It is brand new, and the other side is brand new. Now, as you guys are aware, my coach spent 8 days at Affinity RV Group, and let me tell you what happened at Affinity RV Group. That sometimes things go unnoticed, and I have to make a mention. It's not to say that they're going to do it to everybody, but they took care of me. Okay, these two trims that I just mentioned to you guys and showed you guys, I mentioned it in passing to Rod that I had damaged one in San Antonio, Texas, and that the other one got damaged during a windstorm in Page, Arizona. I just happened to mention it to Rod. I asked him if I could purchase those trims from him, and when I got back home, I would switch them out myself. Well, unbeknownst to me, Rod took it upon himself. He set a guy, he got the 2 trims, and he did it while the RV was in the shop for free. I mean, the guy didn't charge me for the trim. He didn't charge me for the labor. It's incredible. I mean, the guy just did it out of the goodness of his heart. I mentioned it to him, and he fixed it for me. So what I'm going to do here today, or one of the things I'm going to do, you guys see this little plastic trim right here? This little corner bead or corner piece? On the other side, and I'll show you this, that piece was actually broken. So it had been screwed in, but it was actually broken. I took them off and went to a website that I've kept since day one. That website is called Trekwood, T-R-E-K wood.com, where you can order any kind of Keystone products. Now they're sort of like a middleman. They have other suppliers that you, when you order something, it comes from. But if you guys know, Keystone does not sell to the general public. They don't retail, so you have to find somebody. I found Trekwood. I bought those 2 pieces. I never mentioned, thank God I didn't, because I would have felt bad, but I never mentioned that to Rod, that I wanted to fix those pieces, because from being screwed in and screwed out, they kind of, and I think the weather also, the heat, they kind of broke. So I went ahead and ordered those from Trekwood. They're coming in. I mean, I'm very grateful for Affinity Group for fixing these trims. It took it took a huge burden off of me. But since I'm on it, they did that part. I'm going to go ahead and fix the 2 bottom corner pieces. I have them on order, and I'm going to share those with you guys. All right, so no better time than the present to get started. I did get the brand new piece. I showed you a picture of it. Just to keep it real. Because I share information with you guys so that you get a clear picture. This little piece right here, $25. And they don't sell it by itself. They sell it in a pair. So $50 for 2 of these. The one on the other side is fine. I don't need to replace it. So I'm going to be replacing this one right now. I'm not going to bore you guys with the step-by-step. Probably not interested. It is plastic. $25. But right now, I'm going to get on it because I've been covering this whole area with plastic. And I'll show you what I got to work against. Yep, those are some ominous clouds, and it looks like it might be raining here real soon, so I got to get on this right now. So this is what I started with. I raised it, I lifted it up a little bit. I'm going to be replacing this part here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. All right, so there you have it. It is not Affinity RV Group level, but I think it came out pretty good. I'm gonna leave the plastic on for a little bit so the silicone will dry and stuff like that. But that's it. It's one piece down. So what's up, guys? Welcome back. It has been a busy few days here around home. Number one, getting the yard clean from the last 2.5 months we've been gone and getting it ready for part 2 of season number 3. Doing our little projects that I told you. I mean, I showed you guys that corner piece that I changed, and today I'm gonna share with you guys a little, not necessarily modification, but a decoration in a way that was Myrna's idea. If you guys remember back in season number 2, I had a segment where I showed you guys the inside of our coach. This is the inside of our coach bathroom prior to Myrna's decoration. This is what it used to look like before, and then you guys saw at the end of season number 2 during the summer months, I upgraded the sink. I'll show you that. I'll show you this or that part here, and now I'm going to show you Myrna's basically decoration. She didn't like the color of the RV being the same from the bedroom all the way to the den, the bathroom. Everything basically looked the same. So rather than painting it, which I was totally against, she opted to try wallpaper. So this is what she came up with. At first I was a little skeptical. I gotta admit, it appeared to look fairly easy. She did it all on her own. I didn't help. She wanted to do it. That was her project. She was on her own. It came out, I gotta admit, it came out pretty nice. It looks a little different. It lightens up the bathroom a lot. I was skeptical, like I said, but it came out pretty nice. No complaints. What's up, guys? Good morning. It is another day here, and new day brings new challenges. I told you guys in the last segment that I've been working on the house, stuff that was just ignored while we were out of town. It's hard to get good work these days. I mean, like I mentioned, I got a guy that cuts the grass. He does the front yard, but that's it. He cuts grass. So everything else that had been just going by the wayside for the last 2.5 months, I'm going to work on today. Today I'm going to hit that corner over there. And I already did the side of the house. I'll show you guys here the before and the after. But I'm going to go spray that right now. And then I'm going to hit this. And I'm going to time lapse it for you guys. See how it comes out. I'm going to work smart. I'm going to try and work smart. And you're gonna see what I mean. You're going to see what I mean. I'm going to work smart. And you have to. In South Florida, you got to. Right now, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 97 degrees. So you got to work smart. I'll show you guys what I mean. case you're wondering why I'm being so picky as I pick up these palm fronds, these are Robolini's palms, and they have like 4-inch thorns on them that if you're not careful, you will remember, or it will make you remember that that you're cutting them in pieces, because they'll make you hurt. So good morning, guys. It is another day, still back here at home, still tending to some projects. Yep, back here, I still have a couple piles of brush as a result of yesterday's work. I hope you guys enjoyed the time-lapse footage that I brought you guys. I don't know, I find it kind of soothing and kind of cool to watch something like that transform. You guys saw what, less than a minute worth of video? That was 2 hours worth of work. But it is another day, and I got another project. It's obvious that my neighbor's got a project too. You can hear all the construction going on in the background. I have another project today, and it's actually not a brand new project. It's a continuation of a project. I'll show you guys. So you can call me, I don't know, detail-oriented, call me picky. Excuse that pile of stuff back there. I still got to run to the dump. Still doing yard work in the middle of all the other projects. Call me detail-oriented, call me picky, call me whatever. I am back on this trim again, okay? Now, this trim was replaced by Affinity. I replaced this piece down on the other side, which you guys saw. I show it to you over there. There you go, I replaced it. But here's the part that I don't like. I haven't put the caulking back here. This is the part I don't like. From this trim going in and out, it's actually, you know, caused some issues here on the paint and stuff. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I never really liked it. The way this whole thing looks. It it doesn't look finished. It drives me nuts. So having said that, you know, the fact that it doesn't look finished and the fact that there's a couple of pieces that all join in. I mean, you can see it on the picture. It has several pieces that all join in together and to formulate one area. I just don't like it. I don't like it. It just looks unfinished. It looks dirty. The caulking there by itself just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it for me. So I've been doing a little research, been looking at some stuff. I wanted to add something there that would just cover that whole area, make it look aesthetically, or make it look nice, aesthetic, you know, and also I wanted to provide a service. I wanted it to be waterproof and stuff like that, but at the same time, make it look finished. So after doing a little research, I found this, okay? I found this on the internet. It is a waterproof patch and seal rubberized sealant spray, okay? Stops and prevents leaks. It's flexible, it's paintable, seals out water, air, moisture, and it says here, one of the areas here, what it's great for, to be used on roofs, gutters, skylights, blah, blah, PVC, RVs. One of the things, do-it-yourself projects, and one of the specific things that it talks about is RVs. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I mean, what do I got to lose? I'm going to tape this whole area off, you know, from where I want it, and I'm gonna try a few different things with tape here to see how to make it look, and hopefully it covers uniform and eliminates this issue, because this area back here takes a beating. Not only does it take a beating, you know, with road grime, or actually it takes a beating because of the road grime, the amount of water as you're going down the road, everything splashes up. This area back here takes a beating. So I just want to do something different. I want to do something that covers this area up, makes it look uniform. So I'm going to try this. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I think it peels off. I hope. I don't know. Let's see. So far, it came out basically how I thought it would come out, what I was looking for. I'm gonna let this set. I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. It says that it dries pretty quickly, but I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. In the meantime, I'm gonna go tape up the other side. I'm not gonna bore you with that. I'll show you when I run the paint over there, or the rubber seal. And then we'll come back and do this side and go back and do the other side. We'll give it 2 coats and see how it works out. All right, so the first coat is on over here on this side. I'm probably gonna do this 2 or 3 times to fill in the gaps, let the paint, the rubber seal, fill in the gaps. And when I'm done, I'll come back, revisit, and see how it all looks. So the first coats are in. This one's coming along really nice. First coats are in. I'm gonna be doing the second coat in a few minutes. And when it's all done, I'll take a quick little video of it and a few pictures, and I'll share them with you guys. And I think I'm going to, at the end of this project, I'm just gonna call it a wrap for this video. And let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'll get right back to you guys. All right, guys, so that's it. A little update. I mean, I wish I was getting paid to do a product review, but I'm not. Actually, my channel's not even monetized. I don't even want all those headaches. I am done with this project. It was, you know, pretty benign, no big deal. It kind of worked out exactly how I wanted it to work out. I mean, I'm not sure how well you could see it on the video. All the area here, I mean, this is pretty solid. Okay, pretty solid rubber, and it kind of like filled in the areas that I wanted it to fill in. It looks exactly like what I wanted it to look like. Here's the other side. Pretty uniform. Exactly what I was looking for. So basically, in conclusion, the product worked exactly the way it was described thus far. I mean, it went on a little different. Let me give you guys an example. I tried, or originally I started putting it on like you would do regular paint. It didn't really give much instruction on the can. You gotta usually paint, you don't want to go too thick because then it runs. This stuff completely the opposite. Go on thick. It covers up to 1/4 of an inch as far as gaps is concerned. So it's good stuff. I mean, it's good stuff. It worked. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I'll have to give you guys an update a little bit further down the road and let you know how it holds up with the weather, the dirt, the grime, water, and all that stuff. But as it goes right now, it looks pretty good. It came out pretty good. It does say that it needs 24 hours to fully cure. But the product, the way it looks right now, it looks like it worked out pretty good. So that's it. That's it for this video. That's going to be a wrap for this video. Soon we will be hitting the road again. Hopefully, cross my fingers that everything works out here at home. We're going to be hitting the road, and we're going to be starting part 2 of season number 3. And our travels, our journey, everything that we do along the way, we will share it with you guys. And I do have a surprise. I know I mentioned it in passing, but I am going to fill you guys in on a surprise. Someone who's coming with us for part 2, the entire 3 months we're going to be on the road. I'll share with you guys next video. Until then, guys, be safe. Peace. See you at the next one.